Welcome to Bench Critics today. Today I'll be talking about something that's been in the news recently and be creating a lot of buzz. I've heard that the Toronto Raptors, have created some buzz to get Kawhi Leonard, right? I do like the idea from Raptors improving the roster because, number one, we're according to a lot of people, we're the third best team in the Eastern Conference behind the Boston Celtics and the Philadelphia 76ers, right? But there's always time to improve the roster. There always should be some time to improve the roster, right? We all know right now the biggest thing in the free agency was LeBron going to LA, DeMarcus Cousins going to Golden State, but now Kawhi Leonard does not want to play for San Antonio, right? And he been adamant about that for the whole season, right? Because he's been so adamant about it, he said straight up, "I want to go to the LA Lakers," right? That means he does not want to play for San Antonio Spurs, and he demanded it, right? But we all know what the Lakers can't give anyone valuable to the Spurs. They can lead a franchise right away. They can't, right? Right away. And if he goes, what was other teams? And Clippers, they can't do pretty much either because DeAndre Jordan's gone now, right? But now, Greg Popovich already said, I ain't trading him to a Western Conference team. It makes a lot of sense. Why would I trade him to a Western Conference team so this guy can beat our team, kill us for years to come? No. Kawhi Leonard, you want to go to the Lakers? You're going to wait a whole year. I don't care. You're going to wait a whole year. And you say you're rather facing the Eastern Conference. We already know Golden State's going to win the title, right? But you change the Eastern Conference, instead of facing him 4 times a year, you face him twice. Right? Like I said, you might even face them in the playoffs. If we all know Santos not going to the finals, right? That means Philly, right? And Philly got some pieces, but Phillies want to give up their star players, right? I wouldn't either, right? And then there's other teams, right? And the Raptors is the most. If the Raptors can get Kawhi Leonard without Kyle Lowry or DeRozan, which they might have to. It'd be very interesting to me. I'm gonna tell you why. The question is, what's your goal of the Toronto Raptors? Is your goal just to have him for a year so far you go, and is that okay? Or is your goal to have him, try to persuade him like, yo, Toronto's the city, you love it, you love being here. And this could be something for years to come. Or just have him for a 1-year rental, see how it is, see how it goes. No. My question is, if I want a star player, I want him here for many, many years. Right? But like I said, look at Paul George. He went to OKC, and his goal is go to Lakers. What happened? He stayed with OKC because wherever he had OKC, it was considered special to him. That can happen to the Toronto Raptors. But my problem is, can someone tell me how many superstars have been Toronto Raptors through free agency? I can't think of any at all. I probably slipped my mind. I just can't think of anything. But what I'll do, I'm trying to get Kawhi Leonard without losing DeRozan or Lowry. If you have to give him draft picks, like I said, Raptors, all those teams, Raptors are promising young talents, right? We got guys like Van Fleet. We got guys like DeLon Wright. We got our front court, Polto. I can't say his name properly. We got Siakam. Can't say his name properly either. We got a lot of young talent. We got our small forward, right? OG Anunoby. That means you got young promising talent to make this work, right? But I know San Antonio wants a lot for Kawhi Leonard, and I'm telling you, they're going to want either DeRozan or Lowry, right? Because off the bat, they can lead a franchise for your team. They're not going to win, but they can lead a franchise for San Antonio because now Tony Parker left. Anderson left. I think something's going on in San Antonio right now. And I don't care, you guys can quote me on this, but I honestly think San Antonio's not making playoffs this year. They lost so much pieces, man. But we'll see what happens, right? Thank you guys for watching Bench Critics.